Hello, Forex traders, and welcome to my channel. Here's an interesting indicator that I found that would give you basically buy and sell signals. For example, this is the indicator, but let me turn on the price action chart. So you can use it for long term or scalping. And this indicator is called Smooth HA Exponential. So you can find it here. We do indicator smooth. Chain. You can actually can this one right here. Block this one to make sure that's the same one I'm using. Yeah, it's the same one. Okay, so that's the one you use. And it works pretty simple when the price action falls behind or below the indicator. You sell on the red candle. And for going long is when it closes above. And this is on the daily chart, Euro USD. So this can also be used for scalping if you choose to. Works on currencies, indices. So this is what I like to use it on US 30 scalping. So let's go down, you can go down to the 1 minute. And it's very powerful. But for scalping, you want to change the settings to 5 instead of 10, this setting right here. So as you can tell, it works out pretty good 90% of the times, 95% of the times. So for example, you got in the market open today, let's see it, what time here is 13:30. So you got a positive, very bullish candle, and it just shot up like a ton of pips here, about almost 300 pips. And then again, when it started to turn around, you wouldn't take this because the candles are still, the indicator candles are still white. So here is the first indicator, first candle that closed when the candles turned red, the indicator turns red. So you would take short maybe here. If you want to wait a few more candles, this is a 1 minute. You would have taken this, rode this all the way down. And the way I like to get out of my trade is if it starts approaching the indicator candles again. So I would have probably taken this here and got out right here. Maybe perhaps if you're aggressive, get back in again. And here, so it doesn't like, so here this is would have been a long, but then you would have seeing it approaching the indicator candles again. So you got out with a very small loss. So that's the beauty of it, is when it, you get in for the long haul with a good amount of pips, and then you cut your losses short by getting out right away when it doesn't work. So this works for that. Also, if you want to scalp currency pairs, so this one is a little bit choppy. Let's see. I mean, you could still have made some pips like here, it would have gotten a few pips, but maybe a loss here because it went back down. Here we got an in, got this move, saw it starting to head it back up. So there is a little bit of discretionary trading too. It's not just simple, straightforward. In some cases, like this is a choppy time right now, but other currencies, you can, go through down the line and see which one is not choppy. You can see it works pretty well. I wouldn't trade the GPP right now because they're all seems to be chopping. They haven't decided which direction to take. And I mean, you can go to a higher time frame and see what's going on. Yeah. So overall, it's kind of heading up. Let's see what it looks like on the 4 hour. And yeah, it's chopping around a little bit, but eventually it's going to go up. So this is, you can catch a lot of pips if you trade it on the higher time frame, but remember to change the setting to 10. I found it works better that way. It's a lot more smoother. So look at this one here when it was choppy on the 1 minute, on the 4 hour, it gotten some serious pips here. Got in a buy around this area. And we're able to hold it this long, but I've rolled it for 500 pips or so. This also works on stocks. So I have it on 10. Let's check on daily stocks. Let's say Tesla. Got in a buy right here. Load this up. Here, that was a sell if you're into put options. I made a ton of money using this for put options. So hope you found this helpful.